In this short video, we'll be taking a look at scheduling an appointment as a clinician in TherapyZen. So I'm currently logged in as Annie, who is a clinician, so she can only see her own assigned clients. And we're just going to go to the calendar and schedule an appointment very quickly. Now, as we're viewing the calendar, you can see that we do default to what is called the work week view, and that's what we're looking at now, Monday through Friday. You can toggle between the different views, so if you wanted to go to the weekly view, which includes weekends, you could go to a daily view, you could go over to the monthly view, and then finally there's an agenda view, which is an abbreviated view that shows your appointments by date and range. For this example, we'll go back to the work week view. And once we're ready to schedule the appointment, we just simply find the day and the time we want to schedule for and double click that slot. And that'll bring up the new appointment form. And to get started, we just go to the client list here and we can click right in this list. And this will show Annie all of her assigned clients. So let's go ahead and select one here. We'll select Morris. And if we wanted to enter any type of notes for this appointment, we could do so as well. Maybe this is Morris's follow-up visit. Okay, so we have some notes in there, and then you can move on to the service type. You can see that within the system we currently have psychotherapy 60-minute sessions set as the default service type for new appointments. If I want to change that, I just simply hit the drop down, and let's say maybe we want to change this to a 45-minute session. I go ahead and select that, and that will update the duration of the appointment for me by doing so, because that is in the service type. The service type will also carry over the service amount. And I can override the service amount here in the form if I'd like to. If maybe we wanted to provide a discount for Morris and take it down to, say, $90 for that session, I could do that. And then finally, I've got some options here as to whether or not I want this appointment to repeat. Currently, it's set to not repeat, so it would be a one-time appointment. However, if I hit this option, I can select weekly, and then there's a bunch of different options here for the weekly repeating occurrences. So I can say I want to repeat every 1 week, every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever I want to set it to there, as well as what day it will repeat on, and then when I'd like this repeating occurrence to end. So I could say after a certain number of appointments or on a specific date, have that repeating occurrence end on that particular date. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and set this up as a repeating appointment. We'll say we'll have it repeat every week on Wednesday. And let's have it quit after, say, 5 appointments. Okay, so once I'm happy with that, I'll go ahead and hit save. Okay, and there's my appointment saved for Wednesday at 10 a.m. and it is a recurring appointment. One way you know right away that it is recurring is you see this little icon here on the actual appointment, this kind of little half circle letting you know that this is a recurring appointment. Unlike this one here, which you can tell is just a single appointment. Does not have the little icon assigned to it as well. And then lastly, if you want to delete an appointment, you just simply hover over an appointment and a little X will appear here in the corner. You can just click that. You'll get a confirmation. Now this one is a repeating occurrence, so it'll ask me if I want to delete just this current occurrence or this one single occurrence of this particular appointment or delete the entire series. So if I want to delete the entire series, I'll go ahead and do that. I'm presented with just a confirmation that I do want to delete this series. I'll go ahead and say yes, delete, and that removes it right from my calendar. So that's how you can add an appointment very quickly. You can set some options with the appointment, as well as how you can delete an appointment. And now after watching this video on how to create an appointment, I'd highly recommend watching the video on how to check in your clients when they actually arrive for these appointments.